are you doing?
Yeah, thanks. Pretty good. So, guys, today we are in Portugal, in the Lisbon, and this is Alf, owner of a great bar, which named
QUATTRO TESTE.
Yeah, welcome. So, Alf, tell us about your place, about maybe some about philosophy, main idea.
Yeah. So we decided to open, my wife and myself, coming here to Lisbon to open our cocktail bar. It's called QUATTRO TESTE, and it's a Basque-Italian cocktail bar that's a merge of both cultures. She's Italian, I'm from the Basque country, and we decided to create this cocktail bar.
Yeah, sounds good. And show us a little bit of this place. It's not too huge, yeah?
No, it's it can hold 30 people sitting down at the bar. At the bar, you can sit like 9 people. Then on the tables, the rest. We have this bar station that we design ourselves, like for a better ergonomic service in this kind of environment. We have a back bar focusing more on Basque and Italian products. Obviously, easier to get Italian product than Basque, as it's a smaller region. But you can imagine from Italy, we have vermouths, amaros, bitters, aperitivos. Then we have some whiskeys from the Basque country, some vermouths from the Basque country, and the star of the show, our cider barrel.
Yeah. And let's first of all, what's inside? Inside?
Here we have apple cider, typical from the Basque country. This barrel in Basque is called cupela. It's from Sapiain Cidery. And it's a pretty tasty cider. It's a natural cider.
Can we try it?
Yes, of course. Made with 100%.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yes, 100% Basque apples. And
wow! Yeah, it's fun.
It's easier from the other side. I've never done it with my left hand, so yeah.
Okay. So I need to film it from that side. We can refill. We can refill.
Yeah, perfect.
It's pretty nature.
It's a natural cider made from 100% Basque apples, all grown at the cider house. And
no added sugar.
No added sugar, no other added CO2, no added additives at all. And yeah, all the flavor, funky flavors you find there, but very fresh as well.
Yeah, I feel that it's not too sweet. It's actually not sweet.
No. It's more like a apple wine, if you might say that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's very workable as well for cocktails because it has very nice acidity to it, so you can use it part of like a sour component of the drink. Obviously, you need to add more sour later, but yeah, it helps to balance out some sweeter drinks. We can make a cocktail with that later if you want.
Very nice. Is it the most popular drink in your bar?
It's one of the most popular ones. For sure, the non-cocktail drink is the most popular for sure, yeah.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about another most popular cocktails.
Well, so we're having obviously we have Negroni on draft and Calimocho on draft, representing the two most iconic cocktails from both cultures. So we have there, one is a beer, the other two we have a Negroni, and we have the Calimocho. The Negroni, everyone knows what it is. The Calimocho is the most refreshing drink that you ever try. It's basically red wine and Coca-Cola. Here we dress it up a little bit. We add some lacto-fermented raspberry syrup, a little bit of vodka to spike up the ABV, and a touch of salt. And
I heard about the cocktail first time. It's your creation?
No, it's a classic.
Really?
Urban classic drink in the Basque country. Yeah.
Wow.
In the Basque country, really, what we do is like buy a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola, empty half of it or drink it, and then refill it with cheap wine, and then you go out to the streets. But here we make it with a little bit more class, if you might.
All right. Yeah, I understand. It's like underground drink,
Yeah.
but with your touch,
Exactly.
Very
exactly.
nice. Okay, tell a little bit more about your bar station because I see it's pretty comfortable to work. I already want to work here.
Yeah.
So I can think that 2 bartenders work here.
Yeah. Can hold up to 2 bartenders, and then it's pretty simple to work with. You have your rail, your well, everything is at the same level as the client, so the client is watching all the time what you're doing. So obviously, keeping things tidy is an important part of the job as well, like not being very messy.
Can I check what's
Yes,
inside?
of course.
Oh,
We
glasses.
have 2 freezers with chilled glassware. Very important as well with the Lisbon temperatures. The Fernet Branca and some stuff
Fernet.
on the freezer.
Okay.
And here more glassware with the
What's here?
ice,
Okay.
chopped ice.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So everything clean and tidy as we like, guys. Yeah. And the garbage, I suppose.
Yeah, two garbage stations.
2 garbage. All right.
Yeah, and here we have the draft cocktails there that we do, and some cold storage for some drinks and some citrus.
Maybe foam.
To keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Some foam, some sodas.
Let's see what it's. Oh, Hashizaki. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And the bubble gum.
The magic flavor blaster that is very popular at the moment. But yeah, we have one cocktail in which we use it. It's an Italian cocktail called Angelo Azzurro that is very typical in clubs in Italy. It's quite, let's say, tacky, like you say, underground classic.
Yeah.
And it's blue, very bright blue. So it's quite, you might say it's quite tacky to look at it. So it requires a tacky garnish as well, like a bubble with the smoke.
All right. And as I guess, all these bottles are premixes.
Yeah. Most of them, they are, yes.
Non-alcoholic or already cocktails itself with alcohol.
Some of them, they are cocktails itself. Other, like here is just white wine, some sherry we have here. The peach juice that I was telling you about, it's here. Then here we have the lacto-fermented raspberry that we were talking before.
Can I try it?
Yes,
Because
of course.
I didn't.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, yeah. So just salt, raspberry.
It's actually I make first the cordial, the syrup itself, add the acids, and when it's completely liquid, strained and everything, I add the salt, and then I lacto-ferment it with that. So it's like a lacto-fermentation with the product already created.
Yeah, I like the smell. It's fantastic. Taste, it's a little unusual, of course, but it should be so. Yeah, very nice. What else we have here? I love different ingredients. And
So that's, for example, is the Marinato. So this is a dress-up vermouth. The Marinato is a way to have vermouth that we do in the Basque Country. So a Marinato would be like half of a glass of vermouth. And we also have in the Basque Country, like here, like you call Marianito Preparado, that is dress-up Marianito. And each bar has its own recipe. So some bars add gin, some bars add bitter, some bars are Campari, some bars add some other stuff. And each bar has its own secret recipe to how to dress up the vermouth. And we have our own secret recipe to dress
Yeah, it's
it up
very
here.
interesting. And actually, I have a question about bars, but a little bit later. Just want to check a couple of other ingredients. Amaro, yeah, this is
Amaro Calimocho is the Calimocho that I was telling you about in the tap.
Okay.
So here we do an Italian twist of the Calimocho. So apart from having the red wine and the Coca-Cola, we add some Amaro Montenegro, some Branca Menta, and then we top it up with Coca-Cola, and creates the same refreshing highball, but with that herbal and bitter component into it.
Yeah. This is strawberry cream.
Strawberries
It's
and
more
cream
classic.
Negroni.
Yeah.
Strawberries and cream Negroni.
combination.
So this is a Negroni that we do here, in which we take the vermouth and the bitter. We infuse it with the strawberries, then we mix it with the gin, and then at the time of stirring it, we stir it with risotto rice. So the starch of the rice incorporates to the drink and makes the cream of the strawberries and cream.
Of course. Make it soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and smooth. Yeah, very nice. How many cocktails actually you have in your?
So we have 18 cocktails, including the non-alcoholics. So we don't separate non-alcoholics from alcoholics. We have everything on the menu. And yes, 9 Basque cocktails, 9 Italian cocktails, and we work with that. And we have it's 19 cocktails. It's on the high end of the number of cocktails that I usually like to have, but that's because we like to change cocktails from time to time.
How often?
Depends on how the cocktail is working with the clients, on seasonality, and on ideas, basically. We don't want to
just feeling, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do a full cocktail switch, because we believe in giving time to the drinks to develop and even become classics for the bar, so people that can link the drink with the bar. So we want to give time to that, but we also want to have a space to change some cocktails. So that's why we have the menu with so many options.
Yeah, I got it. Let's walk a little bit, and I also have few questions about the bar industry in Portugal, because I'm new here, and it's very interesting for me to understand what level, from your side, from your opinion, have Lisbon, have Portugal in the worldwide,
Well, so obviously Portugal is not the country with the most with the biggest cocktail culture in the world. That's for sure. But in Lisbon itself doesn't have many cocktail bars, but the ones that the few cocktail bars that are in Lisbon are very good cocktail bars.
Was it the reason why you moved on here?
Well, basically we needed more sun, because we were living in Northern Europe, so we needed more sun. We didn't want to go back to our country, so I didn't want to go back to Spain. My wife didn't want to go back to Italy, so we had to find like a middle ground in where to live. And we were investigating. We loved Lisbon, and we thought it was a good opportunity to open here. Like, it's growing immensely, Lisbon, in terms of creativity and the people that are coming here to the city. So we thought it was a very good opportunity.
Yeah. Last question. Last question, because always asking viewers, what price, what costs of your cocktails here? I mean, how much money your guests spend here?
Well, the price of the cocktails range from 9 euros, that are the 2 cocktails on tap, till the priciest one is 13 euros and a half. So that's our cocktail menu, the range. In terms of classics, it goes from 9.5 till, depends on the spirit that you use, but yeah, from 9.5 to 15 euros is average on what you can have a classic cocktail for here.
So guys, I think we got enough information from Alf. Thank you very much, Alf.
You're very welcome.
It was very interesting, to be here in your bar, and all I left to do is to wish this place to make good profit for you and your family, and make glad your people, your guests, and be useful for all Lisbon and Portugal. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.